Hey guys, welcome back to April Empties Project Pan kind of update. And what would I repurchase? So April was definitely a busier month than March. I got my stitches out, I got back to the gym, everything is pretty much back to normal. So I have a good amount of stuff in this box and I'm just gonna jump right in. Just a reminder, this is all of my Project Pan videos, first of all, are linked in this playlist, whatever side it's on, I don't know. And they are all things that I finished in April, not necessarily that I started in April. So with that disclaimer, let's just jump right in. First thing I have in here is a hair product. This is the Suave Rosemary and Mint conditioner. This is fine. I mean, it smells, even now that it's gone, it smells so good. I did not like this conditioner as much as, I've used this before. I didn't like it as much as I remembered. I remember this being a lot better conditioner. This time, maybe always, I don't know, it felt very thin and I had to use a lot of it to get tangles out of my hair. So the shampoo is still in my shower. It's not gone yet. The conditioner ran out a lot faster. But would I repurchase either of them? Probably not. Let's stick with the shower theme. I finished a CeraVe Renewing SA Cleanser. This is my all-time favorite cleanser. I've talked about this in multiple skincare videos. This I really credit with helping to clear my skin. So I love this. I didn't use this a lot when I was still using tretinoin, which I have kind of stopped. That's a whole other story. But I absolutely love this cleanser. I had a backup in my closet, so have repurchased, will repurchased. My favorite. Another cleanser that I have used on and off for years is the Alpha Hydrox. Well, it's actually just called Alpha Skincare now. If you know Alpha Hydrox, then you know I've been using this for a while. This is the Refreshing Face Wash. I use this in the morning right after I wake up before I go to the gym. Love this. Really nice, really gentle. It gives a good foam. And yeah, I have repurchased this, would repurchase. I stopped using this for a while and I'm not sure why I didn't, other than maybe I just wanted to experiment with other cleansers. I don't know. But I keep coming back to this one, so I feel like that says something. Okay, next we have the SkinCeuticals Micro Exfoliating Scrub. First of all, I have had this for probably 2 years. It is expensive. So would I repurchase? Yes, because this is an amazing physical or manual exfoliator. And it has hydrated silica and cleanses pores, softens skin, smooths skin. I totally agree with all of that. This does make my skin feel very soft when I use it. I don't use it every day, obviously, because I've had this for a while. But like I said, this is expensive. I think this tube was like $48 and that was a couple years ago. I haven't checked to see what it is now because it's not something I'm going to repurchase immediately just because of the price. But when I feel like I have some extra money, yeah, I'm repurchasing this. I really like this. Let's change it up. Talk about some things I wouldn't repurchase. First, this is not something I used up, but it is something I did not like. And it is the Firework mascara from Maybelline Lash Sensational Firework. And this, first off, I don't like the brush. Does nothing for me. Second, it's impossible to get off. Third, it is such a wet formula. It seriously takes like 10 minutes, I feel like, to dry. I did not like this at all for multiple reasons. It didn't make my lashes look good. It's wet. It was not clumpy, but it didn't do anything for me. So I'm not repurchasing this. Another thing I wouldn't repurchase. This is the Aromatherapy from Bath & Body Works Eucalyptus and Spearmint Hand Cream. I love the way this smells, but did it do anything for my hands? Nope. In fact, I almost feel like it made them drier when I was using this than when I was using something else. So love the smell, not going to repurchase this specifically. It's a no from me. Switching, I guess, into like some body care. This is the Trader Joe's Lavender Santal Scented Body Butter. So this was a holiday pack and came in a pack of 3. Smells delicious. I like this. It hydrated really well. I don't think that I'm going to be able to repurchase this because it was in a holiday pack. The one thing I didn't like about this body butter was it was impossible to get off my hands. I would go get out of the shower, put this on my legs mostly, and go to wash my hands before I did my skincare. And I felt like it was on my hands no matter how hard I tried. My soap didn't even get it off my hands. So like the smell, like the body butter, but that is one of my gripes to where I don't know if it's enough to make me not repurchase it. But it was something that I did not enjoy. Okay. The Dr. Teal's Pink Himalayan Salt Scrub. Restore and replenish with pure Epsom salt and essential oils. I like this. I actually like this a lot better than the Tree Hut scrubs, which they're a lot more gritty, I feel like, and they feel like the focus of the Tree Hut scrubs is the smell, not necessarily like the exfoliation of your body. I don't know, that's just me. I know Tree Hut has a lot of fans. This would be my pick if I were going to buy a body scrub. Okay, I've talked about these before. I'm gonna talk about them again because I just love them. I finished 2 of the Essence Keep Me Covered Longwear Powder. I don't need to say much about these, but what I do need to say is, if you watched my last video, you saw me complain about this. Look how this panned. So weird. Maybe that one I got was just a dud, or the couple I got, I don't know, but those panned just fine. Okay, I've had this forever and just finished it. This is the Cetaphil Pro Derma Control Purifying Clay Mask. It's a clay mask. I mean, if you need a clay mask, then okay. I do feel like it helped remove pore clogging impurities, clear up some acne like it says it does or will. So yeah, this is not a bad mask. I finally, I think, almost finished it, and I just got to the point where I was like, it's dried out, I'm done, whatever. So if I needed a clay mask, would I repurchase? Sure. What can you really say about clay masks, you know? I mean, they're a clay mask. Okay, another thing I've talked about, Ride or Die Vitamin C from Timeless. This is the 10%. Check out my videos if you want to know more about this product. Have always and will always repurchase, along with the Timeless CoQ10 serum. Again, I talked about these a lot. There's nothing else I can really say. All right, next, this is a cult favorite. The Paula's Choice 2% BHA, liquid BHA. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Another product that I feel like has really helped clear my skin and exfoliate it really well. Love. If you know, you know. Then we have the Peach Slices Acne Exfoliating Toner. This is a salicylic acid acne treatment. It is alcohol-free. Helps, obviously, since it's salicylic acid, clear and prevent breakouts. And it has AHA and BHA. I don't know that I'm going to repurchase this one because I have the Paula's Choice version that I like better. This is a really good drugstore alternative, but as I said, I just really like the Paula's Choice salicylic acid toner that I've been using for years, and I am always probably going to pick a Paula's Choice product over anything else. But if you need a good drugstore alternative, I think the Paula's toner ends up being like $30, and this one is maybe like $12.99. So this is not a bad alternative for a drugstore product. All right, the last thing that I finished in April that I thought I was never going to get through is this Propolis Synergy Toner from CosRx. And this has propolis extract and honey extract. And this is supposed to help, you know, brighten your skin, help with your glow. I don't know that I'm going to repurchase this. I kind of had the same issue with the ampule, which I don't remember when I talked about that, but I did talk about the ampule in one of my previous videos where I liked it, but I don't know that it really did a whole lot for my skin. So out of that Propolis line, the three things I've tried are the toner, the ampule, and the moisturizer. The moisturizer is by far my favorite. When my current moisturizer runs out, I am repurchasing that. Would I repurchase the toner? Not a bad toner, but I personally am not going to. So, all right, let's see the Project Pan updates, and I'll see you guys in the next video.